Sunderland, once the kings of the North East, now lie languishing in the third tier of English football. A who's who of the managerial world have tried and failed to return this classic British club to the Premier League. But now, a new manager is on the scene, one who hopes to take this once great football club not only back to the Premier League, but to rule Europe and world football once and for all. Join me on this daily adventure with Sunderland, the making of a champion.
Folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my FIFA 20 career mode with Sunderland. We are coming to this fifth in the table. Manchester United are now top after they picked up their victory to go above Manchester City. Looks like goals scored, goal difference has their way. We're up against West Ham today, who find themselves in 15th spot in the table. We've also got Spurs in the Carabao Cup next as well, so we're going to probably rotate the squad for that game, but we're going to start this one with our main team. In fact, I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to bring back Bowen to see if he can deliver the goods, and I'm going to bring back Smith Rowe, and let's try Kajar for this one. Yeah, we've made some changes. Hopefully it's not going to disrupt the team too much. 3 points would be nice. So here we go at West Ham's fancy pants new stadium's no longer Upton Park. I don't know what it's called. It's like the New London Stadium or something like that. The London Stadium. There it is. So a glorious venue, hopefully for a glorious occasion. And that's what I mean by that is a Sunderland win. That's what we're looking for. There's Kajar retiring at the end of the season. Doesn't have the pace, but he is commanding. Oh, I don't like the colours already. It's a bit of a clash. Sessegnon is back to clean house. Down the line. There goes Bowen. Crosses. Moyes in there. Cut in. Great parry by the keeper. Willock with his tidy feet gets the ball clear. Dak tries to keep it moving. This could be a shitty game here. I'm not fancying our chances. Oh, look at that tackle by Parker. That is what? Yes, textbook. And West Ham's effort is wide. Played short. To Kajar. Down the middle. That kind of got himself in a bit of a bind. Down the middle. Down the middle. Bowen. Oh, he's put it wide. He's come a long way to try to put that in the back of the net, but no joy. Bowen blows it. Gets his head on that one though. First time volley. How much did we pay for him? Did you got the receipt? You got the receipt for that Bowen transfer, because he's been an absolute dud so far. I try to set him up nicely. Sessegnon. Smith Rowe. Barged off the ball. Into the final couple of minutes. It's not been stellar football, has it? It's not. I think we've had the better chances. Cut back inside. Moy is not going away. Oh, slipped up there. Sessegnon. And that's half time. 0-0. Second half, it is Sunderland's time to kick us off. Where away we go. West Ham are peppering us. Great strike. Murphy is onto that. Fired down. Just gets it out of town. It's great. You know what? It's not the best move, but it just kills a bit of time. Gets the boys back, and we can maybe regroup here. I can't see. The colours are doing my eyes in. Really can't. It's given away. You might think I'm taking the piss, but I really can't see it. Moy with the determined track back there. Kept in bounds. Moy is there again. Hits the woodwork. West Ham are pressing for the winner. Moy.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Frustrating for them, really.
Picks out flipping Smith Rowe.
It's broken down.
Cuts back.
He could cross it now.
Oh, too many passes.
Really the way to,
Somebody have the cahoots to flip in, find the back of the net.
including the EFL Cup fixture.
That'd be a yellow.
Silly tackle, really.
Morgan Murphy. Look at him. He's like a man mountain, the kid. He's like 10 years old and he's like, looks like he's a gigantor. Again, blitzing effort.
And that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think. Well, you'd have to think.
Galakshi honing in on another clean sheet. Is there a goal, though, to boot for Sunderland here today? Or will our points haul come to a dramatic halt? Slidbusters, man. One by one, they go falling down. It's decent. It's decent. Morgan is there. We're into the last 12 minutes. Galakshi. Go.
They have spent the big bucks, Barcelona.
It's just terrible. Terrible sort of finishing. Do we have anything left in the tank? Shall we make a sub? Do we have it? Forced wide. It's a goal. West Ham have broken their deadlock. It did look like it was coming. My defence was breached. That's a great shot. Small window. Morelos. That's a good signing. Shit.
7 minutes to
Go.
go.
Go. That's a lucky ball. Greenwood. Equaliser. We've not had a sniff at all. And we get the ball and we get a little window and flipping Greenwood is the man on point. Who said, I just heard his ears burning. He goes, Morelos, good signing. My arse. Greenwood is phenomenal. Of course I wouldn't trade you in, buddy. You're a Rolls Royce. Morelos is like a Vauxhall. Look at this. Shoo. Get in there. No doubt about it. And the unbeaten run will continue for Sunderland. We've not been pretty today and we've been a little bit scrappy. We're into the last couple minutes. Is there anything left in this game? I doubt it. I think West Ham are happy with a point here. I'll go out for a throw. I'll take a point. I don't think it's a bad result. Take a point, I said. I'll take a point. Keeper. Punted down the field. Stretched. It's over. It's over. 1-1 at the London Stadium. I'll take that point. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, Gale. You're next. You are next. Greenwood. You're going to take a breather. A lot of players are gonna get their debuts today as they take on Spuds in the Carabao Cup, and that's coming up next. So we will rotate this squad here, this second 11. Gale, it's your chance. Willock, we're going to give Arzani a shot. We're going to go out wide with, matey boy who's on the left. Martinelli. We're going to give Ginley a go. Yeah, that's right. Max Powers in there. Who else can play in midfield? Who else is missing? Who's not having a chance at debut action? Looks like it's going to be Fredrickson coming. One of the youth candidates. Jonsson. Yeah, he can stay in goal. Fonzu, replaced by Korb. Maury is replaced by Lishka's in for this one anyhow. Friedel, not when the captain's armband. Mitchell will remain. I think that is about it. Let's change the bench up a little bit. Dak, you're out. Martinelli, Chong, come in. That'll do. It'll do, boys. So a chance for a whole host of players to get some game time and maybe, just maybe, you know, force their way into my reckoning here. So a couple of deals here. We've already accepted that. Lishka's come in for 9 million. I'm not accepting that. We can do one. Do one, Sonny Jims. So Spurs is at the Stadium of Light. Then Liverpool on the horizon as well. That'll be tomorrow. But we've already won this cup competition before. Do we want to win again? I'm not against it. So we'll give it a best shot. So difficult first game of the Carabao Cup for Sunderland up against Tottenham. Winner takes all, and we are playing a rotated 11 with Kearney and co. Getting their debuts. Dwight Gale. So what's in the locker? What's in our locker? Corb. Brought in as our out-and-out right back, but I decided we're behind. We're behind within 4 minutes. I do not believe it. They ripped us open. A new one. I don't even know who it is, but it's a great goal. Great cross. Great header. Carlson. So 1-0. We're going to do this the hard way. Dwight Gale's a chance for you to show me your money. Here's Martinelli. It's a decent cross. But no bueno. Lopez will play this out from the back, will he? No, he's forced to go down the middle. Okay, they're playing their full boys here, you know. Tottenham. You know what, for the first season in the Premier League, I'm not really bothered. I'd rather just find my feet and finish high as up the table as possible. But it does not say I'm not going to try and win this one. But I'm not going to be too disheartened if I don't. Fredrickson. We are playing a couple of youngsters that have come through the academy. Goalkeeper and Fredrickson. Max Power, also an academy. Oh no, it's not. He's been around with the club for a while. So far it's pretty shitty. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. They look good. They look good today. Or do we look crap? That's probably more like what I'm thinking. Go on, Gale. You're supposed to be my main man. Kearney, get found out. They're not the spring chickens they once were. Both over 30 now. And if anyone's going to score us in the next goal, it does look like Tottenham. I just don't think this formation suits us. It's very similar to the other one, but it's just a little bit different. And that difference probably makes a massive change in how we play. Great. Arzani. Kearney. Ginley. Oh, it's not a bad effort. It's not a bad effort by Kearney, and that's what he does provide. I know Dacarino, they're playing the same sort of spots, but it's two different type of players. Kearney can shoot from distance. Dak, not as... No, he can't. I don't think so. He's more of a inside the box sort of goal scorer. He'll fancy his chances, but more often than not, if someone's going to score from inside or outside the D or whatever, outside the area, it will be Kearney because he's got a range on him. He has a range. So half time. It's not great at all. So far, we're losing. So after this moment, right here, right now, we are losing and leaving the Carabao Cup. Former winners, that is Sunderland. But we need a bit of stroke of genius somewhere down the line. So I've not been impressed with my boys whatsoever, if I'm completely honest. And that was a bit nasty by Ganelli. He's going to get himself a yellow or nothing. So just talking to, I thought it looked a bit ugly, if I'm honest with you. Go on then, Kearney. Go on, son. Arzani. Gale.
Dwight Gale.
Oh,
With 45
decent
minutes
pass.
and on the first 45 minutes, cleverly done.
Oh, goodness me. Goodness me, sunshine. You should have done better. Should have done better. Should have done better. But no. Well, this is an interesting strategy. Jacobo Reed is coming on for Kearney in that attacking midfield slot. So we'll see what that does to the mix. As a sort of see what he can provide.
Power. Well, they're doing well here in their search for this equaliser.
Strikes! Not a bad effort. Got his way through to the keeper, so it was technically on target. Just didn't really make too much of a meal out of it. Cuts down that right hand side. Back inwards we go. 30 minutes on the clock. Oh, problems. It's 2-zip. You don't give Harry Kane that much space. He's going to put it in the back bins, and he does that indeed and more. So, Harry Kane has probably put Spurs through to the next round. Unless we find a bit of magic ourselves. With Dwight Gale. No can do. He looks ass today. This has not been the game. And I guess this does prohibit us playing a weakened side much more often. So the chances for Gale and the others and the Ginellis are falling flat because they're not going to have many chances to prove themselves. Because the rest of the games are going to be Premier League until January when the FA Cup comes along. So what we got? Jacobo Reed has just been bamboozled off the ball. 20 minutes, still 20 minutes to go though. Let's not get too disheartened. What would you have rather won, this game or the league game? I'm sure everyone would have wanted the league game. So look at that. That's a foul. Should be a yellow. It should be. Delicious. Arzani. Oh, come on, people. Arzani does all the hard work, and you guys just flipping fluff your lines. Sidesteps his man. Oh, that's just nasty. That's deserved of a card if I ever saw one. It's Fredriksson, who's probably had a quiet game. Not really got excited about him whatsoever. 12 minutes to go. Any bit to get excited about on this game. Chance. Oh, he's put that wide. He has put it wide. It's too little too late. 2 minutes left, stoppage time. 2 goals down. We are crashing out of the Carabao Cup. But we've won this. We've won the Carabao Cup in recent years, so let's not get too disheartened. Chance though for a goal, and it is Bobby Reed. Gets himself a goal. Halves the deficit. Is there any chance that we could get a second goal? It was Martinelli with the trickery, just holding up play. I don't think there's time, but that does himself a world of good coming from the bench. There it is. It's over. It's over, folks. So a draw against West Ham and a defeat against Spurs. Not the greatest start to or continuation. Look at Pochettino. You're gone, son. You've been fired. But hey, next up, we'll come back tomorrow to take on Liverpool in the league. But let's just remind ourselves of what's coming up tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be back for that Liverpool game in the league, and then we'll take on Newcastle in a bit of a derby, bit of a northeast derby, bad boy. So hopefully you can join me tomorrow for an explosive episode as the journey continues with Sunderland, the making of a champion. Just to remind you, we are up to 8th in the table after that blip against West Ham, but we're still just 3 points off 3rd spot, boys and girls, and we could even leapfrog Liverpool in the process. Anyway, until I see you again, make sure you bang the thumbs up, bang subscribe if you're new videos every single day on the channel. But until then, we're out. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.